Okay, first of all, what's your name?
Onijah Ahmed.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
You are not from Pakistan.
Yes, I am.
I'm glad you stopped by, amazing viewer. I'm coming to you with a fascinating story of a lady who is trending right now in Pakistan, but she's from the UK and she doesn't want to go back home. I just wanted to listen to her story and how fascinating it is. It's so interesting to see. Before we go further, kindly like the video for recommendation, also subscribe if you're new here. And let's dive into
Did you hear the story about the American woman who went to Pakistan to meet her online lover, but when she got there, he dumped her and she refused to leave? This is 33-year-old Onijah Robinson, and she is from New York. She is causing quite a fuss in Karachi, Pakistan, after she flew there to meet her 19-year-old online boyfriend, Nidal Ahmed. After she got there, she met his family and they forbid him from marrying her, so he closed the door on the relationship. But then she refused to leave. She camped outside his apartment for hours, waiting for him to return home, but he never did. So this bold woman from New York decides to hold a press conference demanding citizenship in Pakistan and laying out her plans for making the country better.
Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys? Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidal Ahmed. I'm Onijah Ahmed. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're going to have our baby in Dubai. Okay? I have my son, Jeremiah Robinson, Sire Pitt. His father is William Pitt. Jeremiah's father is Louis Thomas. They will be rich. The Irene family, Kiki, and Lika, the rest of my family also. Please understand, this city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the government for $100K in my pockets so I could do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi. We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away. I'm asking for $20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks, for today.
So let's get into it. They met on Facebook, okay? And she had a photo that was heavily filtered, like on Snapchat or TikTok. And he says, Mashallah, okay? Like, God loves you. He did not tell her to come to Pakistan. Do we hear that all together? He did not tell her to go to Pakistan. She shows up. And now I feel bad for him. He talks about how, like, his life is completely, like, it hasn't been resolved yet. She's still there. All of this, like, craziness is happening. But yeah, that's him. That's his TikTok. And it's in Urdu, but I speak Bengali, which is similar enough so I can translate and understand what's happening. The subtitles are not completely accurate. But I will make it clear again. He didn't tell her to come to Pakistan.
I don't live here. I'm chilling. It's none of your business. Now go home.
Y'all, what is in Pakistan's waters that's got women in the United States wanting to move over there and marry men? A woman from my old job retired from her job. Okay, this was a white Italian New York woman who had been living in LA for decades. Okay, she was in her 60s, retired from her government job, met a man online who lived in Pakistan. All right, he was in his 30s. So she moved over there, converted from Christianity to Islam. And now she's over there living her life. What is going on in Pakistan that has got American women wanting to move over there and marry their men?
I'm here to open up real estate and build houses in the back and pools for the people, the residents of Pakistani. And that's all I have to say.
As someone who has traveled around the world, there's one thing that I'm not hearing about this Onijah woman who is currently in Pakistan. Now, her son came out on the internet saying that his mother is bipolar. And a lot of people have been taking that as to why she's been doing what she's doing and why she's currently in Pakistan. But for me, it's much more simpler. Have y'all ever met a New Yorker? Like, from any borough, whether it's the Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, wherever in the city, every New Yorker I know has main character syndrome. Every New Yorker I know, even when they're wrong, they're not wrong. and are oftentimes the most confident in their wrongness. There's a certain energy with New Yorkers that's like, and so what? So the idea that this woman is even demanding some type of money to fix the infrastructure of the area of Pakistan that she's in does not surprise me one bit. It does not surprise me that whatever story that this woman has created in her mind, she is going to stick to it. I don't care what it is that y'all have to say about this lady, but if all of us collectively had half the energy of this one woman, whether Delulu or not, we could probably change our own condition. Miss Onijah might be on to something. Everybody needs to be taking notes.
Saying that she's gonna get her Pakistani passport. She said that her and her lover are gonna move to Dubai and have a baby. She's gonna reconstruct the whole Pakistan. She's acting like the president of Pakistan. Mind you, she's from New York, and it makes a lot of sense because New York breeds a different type of crazy. And I knew she was crazy from her eyebrows. Like, come on now. As soon as she came up on my screen, I said, oh, that bitch is crazy, all right? She's playing a lot of games in Pakistan. Like, imagine going to another country and acting like you just the head bitch in charge, the leader of all Pakistan, and your lover that you went there for wants nothing to do with you. Oh my God. And like, she's like, oh, I'm just chilling in Pakistan. I'm chilling. Girl, they gonna get your ass out of there.
You know, well, not funny, but kind of is like, they're very nice. They're so nice. They have a camera and a microphone in her face. Like, everywhere she goes, they're like asking her questions because they are confusion. And they have even went as far as like get her a hotel. They're like, we'll pay for you to go back to New York. She's like, no. Her family in New York, they're like, well, we'll pay and send for you to come back home. She's like, no. Like, she is so adamant about staying in Pakistan. She wants land. She wants money. And I think she's saying she wants all this for the pain and suffering of showing up and him not being as serious as she thought he was gonna be. She needs to get out them people's country. she needs to get out them people's country like yesterday.
That lady lost in Pakistan is out there doing tea commercials.
Tea is fantastic.
Wow.
Like, man, I'll be jealous if I was a Pakistani. Like, man, I've been inspired all these years to get a tea commercial. Here you are in a couple of months, you're on TV doing tea commercials. And you know what's wild? United States is kicking people out. Nigeria giving people 24-hour notice to get out of there. But Pakistan is giving people commercials. Pakistan is the new Hollywood. If you want to become a TV star, shoot for Pakistan. Pakistan, are y'all treating her like royalty because she's a TV star now? Is this what this is? Spill the tea. Come on now, do y'all treat everybody that's different from y'all, that look different from y'all, even different religion? Because I think she's Muslim like this. Just imagine if this lady was lost in Italy. Would have been a whole different episode that we seeing right now. But anyway, I hope she okay. I hope she's all right.
I know people are saying like she has mental health issues. Maybe, I think we all do. But I think the reality is a lot of times people will play crazy because crazy people get over. Because look at the way she's smiling. It's not that she don't know what's up. She know what's up. She like, I'm just gonna ride this until the wheels fall off. I'm already here in another country. Why not? She like, I don't want to go back home. So I'm gonna just ride this out. Like, because the way them people so sweet. I always knew people from Pakistan were super sweet because I have a lot of friends from Pakistan, and they are some of the sweetest people on earth. But this is a level of patience that I do not think that anyone that's American has. I don't. I refuse to believe that, because this is like angel. Like, I know Allah is so proud of them because, child.
I just want to commend the Pakistani government on how calm and patient they are being with this lady who is refusing to leave the country and making outrageous demands. Because if this was in the United Kingdom or the United States, you just would have been put into a detention center and sent on the next flight back to your own home country. They are being really, really patient with her. Really, and they're finding it so funny. Please, guys, do not try what she is doing at home. She's very lucky. If you try this in the United Kingdom or the United States, you are going to be detained at your first press conference, especially if you show immigration like exactly where to find you. Like, you will be detained the first day and you will be sent home within 48 hours. Our government, they don't have the heart of the Pakistani people. They have no time for games, none at all.
Y'all need to go get y'all cousin from Pakistan. Why is she over there extorting the Pakistani government? Talk about they need to put $20,000 in her pocket by the end of this week so that she can put it back into the community. Excuse me? So apparently, this black woman from New York met some 19-year-old little Pakistani boy on the internet. And he wanted to marry her, so she spends all her money on a flight to Pakistan. She gets there, he sees her at the airport and turns around, baby, leave her at the airport. So she been wrecking havoc over in Pakistan ever since. And apparently she feels as if the Pakistani government, I done heard about 3 or 4 different figures that she done threw out there, but the Pakistani government owes her some money. 100,000. First it started at 5,000, then it was 20,000. Now it's 100,000. It probably went up since the last time I even checked. But she's asking them for money, I guess for her time, I don't know, inconvenience or whatever. But I heard allegedly they got her a hotel room and they paid for her flight back to New York, and she won't get her behind on the plane. If y'all don't go get y'all cousin, they got a microphone in her face and everything that she's saying is being reported all over the news. They say she is famous in Pakistan. What is going on in the world? This is not the time to be stranded in another foreign country, girl. Bring your behind back home.
Everyone in the pain because I just stop lying in my ear.
What's the street?
Which street are you from? America?
Guys, the American woman in Pakistan is diagnosed with bipolar. So she was recently taken, yesterday I think, was taken to a hospital in Karachi because she had swollen feet and she was very disoriented in her thinking. And she is admitted into a psychiatric ward of Jinnah Hospital in Karachi. And then her son actually released a video saying that she is diagnosed with bipolar. And apparently like she had some mental issues before, and that really caused her coming to Pakistan, literally doing all of these things because her thinking is very disoriented in general. It is actually so sad because this explains all of her behavior and what is she doing and how people in Pakistan are making money off of her. This whole situation turned into a funny skit or a case, but this was not supposed to be funny. And now if you see, people literally are just making videos on her or disoriented thinking, on her beliefs and opinions about things. And you can see that now when she talks about making Pakistan a better place, like where it is coming from. And I think she should be sent back to New York and get help, to be honest. Like, this is really embarrassing and this is actually very sad that what Pakistanis are doing, and also like how we are actually profiting off of our mental health and like this whole scenario.
What is it about this video? And now that she's been diagnosed with that bipolar, all is now making sense, And yeah, but some people do stuff like this to go viral, to be famous, and you can read the desperation in her. Anyway, I don't know how this story is going to help you, but I said fascinating, but it's hilarious. Because I'm like, okay, so what's the point here? Because so many people kept commenting that she's going to become the next president of Pakistan. She's doing a lot of things that are good for the society. She doesn't want to leave. She wants money. And I was like, let me just check her out. And this is what I found out. I don't know how this is going to help, but I was laughing throughout. She's so confident, and so many people are claiming such confidence. So that was it about this video. Kindly subscribe for more related videos, and also don't hesitate to share to the comment section.